Another day, another dollar. So today is Monday, the 16th of September. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna continue trading, being patient, and hopefully pass phase one. So the trade I am looking at right now, like I said last week, I'm waiting for us to create a fair value gap and then fill it. So now we have created that fair value gap, and let me walk you through the trade I'm waiting for. So you can see the daily. We've created this fair value gap on Friday, closed this candle. This is Monday's candle. So I'm just waiting for us to refill into this fair value gap, create liquidity, sweep that liquidity, uh, break structure, retrace, keep pushing upwards. That's what I'm waiting for on gold. And in the dollar time frame, we have liquidity that we can target. The 1 hour, we have this liquidity right here, which is exactly on equilibrium. So this could be a good target, but I think that gold um, will push down in this resistance that turns support to retest into here and then keep pushing upwards. So right now I'm just currently waiting for gold to break structure, retrace, and this is when I sell until the equilibrium, or potentially even this uh, support, and then from there we create liquidity, sweep liquidity, break structure, retrace, and then keep pushing upwards. So I'm waiting for these and these buys. So right now is a Wednesday night. FOMC just happened, as you can see by the volatility. Um, yeah, yesterday I didn't trade because I was just waiting for gold to show me more. We didn't get a break of structure, or um, I wasn't confident in taking sells yesterday, and then today I didn't take sells because of FOMC. I was um, uh, hesitant to take the sells because of FOMC. So right now, I just took a sell on gold, as you can see right here in the 15. This is the trade I entered right here, and this is the profit that we're currently in. I'm targeting this liquidity. So reasoning for the trade is, like I said, I'm waiting for gold. So I was waiting for gold to break structure. We broke structure here, so I was waiting for a retrace into this order block. And because we had FOMC, I didn't take sells when we got into this order block. Let FOMC happen. You know, if I did take sells, I would have hit stop loss. So now I took the sells, targeting this liquidity and equilibrium, and we're in good profits. So yeah, let's head on to the aqua funded dashboard. As you can see, this is the dashboard. Refresh. Equity is at $560. Profit balance 312. So as you can see right here, this was the $75 loss I was talking about last week, and then I forgot to tell you all about a NASDAQ trade that I took that hit stop loss and ended up going to my take profits, but I'll tell you about that trade in a minute. So open trades, as you can see, we have two trades open, two sells on gold. One is $147 profits, one is $197 in profits. So yeah, that's where we at currently. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see what happens tomorrow, if we hit take profit or not. As for the NASDAQ loss that I took, it was Thursday, so it was here. I saw that NASDAQ had strong momentum to the upside, so I was anticipating that it's gonna continue at least up until this resistance, right? So, and I was just targeting this liquidity, and the reasoning I took these buys in the smaller time frame was because we had swept liquidity here and then broke this high, and I was waiting, and I entered when NASDAQ, I entered at the break of the high actually, entered right about there, and I put my stops at the end of this fair value gap that was retraced into, and that's how I got stopped out. I was targeting these highs, and as you can see, NASDAQ ended up hitting my take profit right here. So if I had just waited for NASDAQ to retrace and got a better entry position, I would have had a better risk to reward ratio, and I would have hit TP, right? So I'm not mad at the trade. I'm just happy that I got it right. It's just something I need to learn from. It's currently a Wednesday afternoon, so last night my trade went into deep profits. We almost hit take profit, but then we retraced back up here to sweep liquidity. So that's what happened last night. This literally happened like a couple minutes after I finished shooting the video yesterday. Currently it's a Wednesday afternoon. What happened last night is that my trade went into deep profits, almost hit take profit, but then we retraced to sweep liquidity that we created up here. I closed profits around here in the morning. I think it was about $60 profit. We'll check on the dashboard in a minute. So yeah, it really sucks that I almost hit take profit. I was literally 2 pips away from hitting take profit and literally passing my challenge. I passed it in equity. I'll show you on the dashboard in a minute. But in equity, I had $813, but then we retraced and I had to close like $60 in profit. So yeah, I haven't passed the challenge yet. So right now I think we retraced to to sweep this liquidity that we have created, but I was pretty confident that we would not need to retrace because we broke structure before sweeping liquidity. I can still catch these sells when we break structure in the smaller time frame. I'm still very confident that gold is gonna sell because we have this 4 hour fair value gap equilibrium that we need to go into, and this support that we need to test, and even more so because we have created liquidity here, so we have much more reason to come back down and sweep this liquidity and push upwards, even if we do not fill this 4 hour fair value gap or retest this support. So I'm pretty confident in these gold cells that I'm going to enter in a minute. So depending on what market is looking like right now. So we have this low that market is currently around. So depending on whether this candle closes below this low, I could enter off of that and keep my stops above here. Delete this. Still targeting this liquidity or this liquidity. So let's go and check the Aqua Funded dashboard. So as you can see, we closed these profits right here, which was $36 and $14. So that's like a $50 profit that we closed. And here's the equity graph. As you can see, my highest equity was $10,813. So equity wise, I passed the challenge. It's just that I didn't close the profits. I was looking at the charts like last night at 11 o'clock, so I couldn't close the profit. So yeah, I'm still I still need to be patient. This should not affect me too much, even though it does suck. I don't want it to affect me too much. So yeah, I literally passed this thing, bro. I passed it. Here I forgot that my mic wouldn't record if I didn't use my camera, so I took the cells off of the hourly fair value gap, but there was still an order block to be filled, so I put my stops above the liquidity, and I was targeting the liquidity near the equilibrium, and there was even more confluence for me for the cells because we have this liquidity that we can sweep to continue going upwards. But as you can see, we disrespected the fair value gap and the order block and hit stop loss. So then I was waiting for this liquidity to be swept and to catch sales from there. As I was waiting for my sell order to be filled and the fair value gap to be filled, I caught some decent buys off of the 5-minute liquidity sweep and made a profit of $50 targeting the fair value gap. As you can see on the dashboard, here's the $50 profit and the $100 loss, and the balance was back to $10,322. It's a Friday morning, and I won't be taking any more trades today because I don't see any potential setups. But I just wanted to go over what happened the past 2 days real quick. So, like I was saying, I wanted this daily fair value gap to be filled. We filled it, but I was expecting for gold to come back down and sweep this liquidity that created and then continue pushing upwards, but that did not happen. So I was expecting that because we had done that previously. Here we have our daily fair value gap, we create liquidity, we come back and sweep liquidity and then keep pushing upwards. So on other examples, gold did the same as it did here. You can see here in this daily fair value gap, we come and we fill the fair value gap, and then we keep pushing upwards without sweeping the liquidity that we've created. And in this example as well, fill fair value gap and then keep pushing downwards. So this is something that I've learned and I'll be implementing in the future. As for this week, I should have taken profits. I should have the trade that I almost passed my a challenge with. I think I said around here. I should have taken my profits at this 4 hour fair value gap, but I was so confident that we would come back and retest this support that I didn't put my fair value, my take profit at a good place. So it's something um, I'm learning from, and hopefully I can do better in the future. So the liquidity I was talking about yesterday was we just completely disrespected it. So as well as this FOMC high. So with gold, I'm just gonna wait for next week for gold to show us some structure, and then I'll continue from there. Hopefully, I pass my funded account challenge. As for the dashboard, as you can see, balance is back to $322, and yeah, these are all the trades that I've taken. I have I'm 40% towards my profit target, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with my results so far. Quick update: I just took a buy on gold in the afternoon, and it hit take profit. I literally just entered the trade and forgot about it. Just checked it right now. It's currently like 7 o'clock, and it hit take profit, and my account balance is like at $10,600. And yeah, pretty happy about this week. And yeah, I'll show you all the screenshots of the trade and the analysis. It was a retrace of a liquidity sweep in the 15 minutes, and just that, I didn't even wait for a break of structure or retrace into a fair value gap. Because gold was just pushing up, I just expected gold to keep on pushing upwards. So after that liquidity sweep, just entered buys, and that's it. Yeah, so I appreciate y'all for watching the video, and I'm gonna see y'all next week.